Happy Father's Day. And instead of doing the best fathers ever, I thought, you know what? Let's do the worst fathers, because we different like that. Now drop a like, subscribe, and in the comments tell me who y'all think is the worst dad. Now without further ado, let's go. Okay, to kickstart the list, we got the man, the myth, the legend himself, Prince Vegeta. And I'm not gonna lie, he's only here for what happened in the Android saga. Dr. Gero really shot up their car, and bro had to come all the way from the future just to save himself when his dad was right there doing absolutely nothing. That's kind of crazy. And I really don't know why he's trying to show like this. Like in one of the newest episodes, this man had to stop fighting because Bulma said, I'm gonna stop showering with you. Like, what are we doing? Like, bro, you a kind-hearted guy. Stop trying to act tough for the camera. Like, I get it, bro. You normally getting your ass beat. And the one time you getting a double nigga running away. I understand. But come on, bro. Be better than this. And the streets been telling me you a better father than Goku. Where?
Sensu beam.
Oh, that's why the streets say it. Okay, my fault. I put my hands up, Vegeta. My bad. I know y'all know this lame-ass nigga Sanji. And yeah, I called him a lame-ass nigga. You know why? Because he's a bum. Bro was literally my favorite character in part 1, and he sold a freaking bag. This top 5 fallouts in all One Piece, I don't care. But anyway, when Sanji and his brothers were being born, this nigga's dad genetically modified their bodies at birth. Like, bro, I'm sure that's illegal in like every freaking country. But when Sanji specifically was being born, I don't know how, by the way, because they all born at the same time, but whatever. When Sanji himself was being born, his mom took a drug that delayed his body modification, so he really didn't get all that till he was fighting Queen. And you can imagine how bad it was for Sanji. Bro was the only normal human in his entire superhuman family. They bullied the fuck out of this man. Bro was so lonely, he was out here cooking for the rats. And y'all remember Sanji's mom who took the drug? Yeah, me neither. It was a pretty hard life for poor little Sanji, but hey, he deserves it. He fell off.
Huh?
You need to leave.
Nah, y'all don't understand, bro. Early One Piece, I was riding with Sanji, and I was riding with Smoker, and they both fell off. This shit means something to me, man. So Sanji's dad starts training all the kids, and obviously since Sanji's a human, he's struggling. He can't keep up. So Sanji's dad calls him a failure and says he has no talent. Is he talking about Sanji, or is he talking about Rock Lee?
Like I'm a loser and I will always be a loser.
It got so bad that this man had to hold a fake funeral to make sure everybody thinks that Sanji is dead. Whole time, this man Sanji posted up in a cage with a mask on. And he was in there for a minute. And every single day, his brothers would come through to beat his ass. Man, if it wasn't for his sister, this man would have been cooked a long time ago. But on one fateful day, bro manages to escape. Now all he gotta do is grab the keys and get the fuck out of there. But of course, his dad caught his ass. But honestly, he didn't even care. Matter of fact, roll the clip.
Before you and I part ways for the last time, there is something I must ask of you. A favor. No matter what, if anyone ever asks about your family, you must never tell them who your father is.
Man, I don't even fuck with that nigga no more. That shit still hurt me. Nah, bro. This nigga might be worse than Shao Tucker. I'm not gonna lie. But hey, at least Sanji escaped, joined the Straw Hats, and found the One Piece. Right? So after damn near 20 years, his dad finds Sanji again and realizes his mistakes and wants him to rejoin the family, right? This man really just using Sanji so he could marry Big Mom's daughter, so he could have ties with Big Mom. Oh no. And if that wasn't bad enough, he goes out of his way to say this.
You'll be a sacrifice for the family, understood? I haven't changed my opinion of you, and I do not think of you as a worthy son. Just so we're clear.
You can't keep getting away with this!
And for the next character on the list, we got Richard Watterson.
Huh?
Hold up, I understand the confusion, but hear me out. Y'all probably know Richard from being some lazy ass nigga who always sleeping or eating. But what if I told you this nigga almost ended the world? It might be a bit hard to believe, but it all started with this nigga got a job. And right after he got that job, immediately his wife started feeling it. She got dizzy, she fainted, everything. And when Anais was taking her back into the house, she made sure to tell Gumball and Darwin to make sure to watch over him, cause she knew he was gonna fuck it up. And to be honest, it was a good thing that she told him to do that, because on the first day of the job, bro dropped the pizzas. Yeah, this nigga is trash. So after Gumball and Darwin deliver all the pizzas that Richard dropped, Nicole turns on the TV and the entire world is in disarray. It's snowing during June. Old niggas are levitating. And all of this just because a nigga went and got a job? This man has the entire world against him. That's crazy. So Nicole basically kidnaps Larry and is trying to convince him to fire Richard. Bro, this man Larry must be tired. This nigga basically work everywhere. And now he gotta put up with this shit.
But anywho,
they catch up to Richard and he's about to deliver the pizza. And if this pizza gets delivered, this entire world is cooked. So Richard rings the doorbell, delivers the pizza, but he ate some of this nigga's pizza. So Larry fires his ass and the world is saved. So in the small space of about an hour, this man caused chaos upon the world, almost murdered his entire family, and almost ended the world. And last but not least, probably the most anticipated and expected character, Shao Tucker. And really, there's no worse dad video without Shao Tucker. I'm not gonna lie. This man put that shit on the map. It's kinda crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Just the name alone says it all, to be honest. This man took a forgettable ass name in Shao Tucker and made it unforgettable. But hey, let's see what he did. Long story short, Mustang took them to the state alchemist Shao Tucker, and he gave them permission to start using their library. So them little niggas got to reading. Then a little girl and a dog pull up on them, trying to have some fun. This was Shao Tucker's daughter, Nina, and her dog, Alexander. And after this episode, I promised I would never forget their names. Just don't ask me them tomorrow. Alphonse was all on board to have some fun. Ed, on the other hand, took a little bit of convincing, but he still got on board anyway. So all four of them go outside and they have some fun and play. Now if only the story could have ended there.
The next day.
So Ed and Al go back to Shao Tucker's house, and surprise, surprise, he has a brand new chimera, and it can talk, and it just happens to look like a dog. And for some reason, Nina and Alexander are nowhere to be found. So Al was on his ass immediately. That nigga starts beating his ass, and before Ed could take it any further, the chimera pulls up and says, "Why are you hurting daddy?" And I know that man Ed is fighting demons, and I'm fighting tears. We both got our battles, Ed. You gotta calm down. And even after the police comes, they still can't do nothing.
Isn't there any justice in this universe?
But does he know?